I've just finished installing these beautiful butcher block countertops. And for details on how I did that, you can visit housefulofhandmade.com. I'll have a tutorial there. But now it's time to seal and protect that wood so that it looks amazing for years to come. And to do that, I'm going to be using the True Tone finish by Waterlox. This is a buff-in finish that offers a truly matte finish, but it still offers great waterproof protection on our countertops. So I've prepped the countertop after installation by sanding the entire thing with 100 to 150 grit sandpaper. I've also already cut out holes in the countertop for all of the things that need to go through. Now I'm using my countertop for a desk. It's a built-in desk in my office space. So I've drilled holes so that cords can run into cupboards that have outlets hidden behind them. If you're using your countertop for a kitchen, you'll want to drill your holes for your faucet and also cut out a hole for the sink. Now the reason I have the holes drilled before I finish it is because I still want to finish the inside of those holes so that they're protected in case any water or moisture gets into that as well. And now that it's fully prepped, I'm going to give the entire thing a little bit of a wipe down with a tack cloth just to remove any remainder of dust before I get started. One of my favorite things about the True Tone finish is how easy it is to apply. All I need are some lint-free rags. This is a buff-in finish, so I have 2 rags. One rag is going to allow me to buff in the finish onto the wood, and the second rag I use to buff it off after about 15 minutes because I don't want any of that finish to dry on the surface. Now, one of the best things about the True Tone is it comes in a base coat that has color options. Now, you can choose to use a natural color, which will not change the color of your wood, but it will deepen it. Just like any sealer will deepen the color of the wood when applied. Or you can use one of their many colors, and I actually did a test of all of these colors on lots of different species of wood, so you can refer to that video. I'll link to it. And see all of the different finishes that are available. Now, I absolutely adore the way that the countertop is looking right now. It's freshly sanded, it's a little muted, and I know that if I put any sealer on it, it is going to deepen and darken that. But I want this to have a truly unfinished look to it. So I'm going to be using the white finish as my base coat. Now the white, what it does when I did the test, is it basically just adds almost no color, but it causes it to not darken when you add your 2 to 3 coats of sealer later on. And to apply this, it's just as easy as giving it a little stir. You are going to want to make sure that you stir, slightly shake, stir the product as you use it so that any of the pigment that settles to the bottom will continue to be mixed in as you apply it. And then you're going to use your lint-free rag to buff it in. And I'm going to move in circular motions, try not to let any spots dry up as I move along the entire countertop. And then after I'm done, I'll go back to the beginning with my lint-free rag and wipe it all off. The coat of the white True Tone buff-in stain is applied, and just like I hoped, it doesn't look anything different. It does make it a little challenging to apply because it's a little harder to see where you have and haven't applied. So you just need to make sure you're keeping track of where you've worked. But the finish looks absolutely gorgeous. So the next step is to wait 24 hours with good airflow in order to allow this to cure properly before moving on to adding the buff-in finish. So I've got my windows open. I'm going to turn a fan on and let this first coat dry, and then we'll come back and finish up. It's been 24 hours since I applied the True Tone Color Infused Tongue Oil, and it looks, well, it looks like nothing, which is exactly what I wanted to give this a truly unfinished matte look to it. So now I'm ready to start applying the finish. And after you add your stain color, then you will add 2 to 3 coats of the buff-in finish. And to apply the finish, it's exactly the same as applying the color. You want 2 lint-free rags, and the first one you will use to buff in the finish. After 15 to 20 minutes, you'll use the second rag to make sure that none of the finish dries on the wood. Then again, Open up your windows, put on a fan, and give it lots of oxygen so it can cure for 24 hours between coats. I have added 3 coats of the True Tone finish to my butcher block, waiting 24 hours between each coat with plenty of airflow to let it dry. And it is looking amazing. You can definitely tell that the wood has soaked up so much of the finish. It's been about 6 hours since I applied the last coat, and so the wood still looks very, very moist, and I know that's going to go away a little bit as it fully cures. Now I'm going to wait about 7 days before I put anything permanently on my countertop, because that oxygen actually needs to soak into all of the finish that's soaked into the wood to let that fully cure. So that will just ensure that I don't have any discoloration by leaving something permanently on there that might block any oxygen. And then to maintain this countertop, just making sure that I'm not using any harsh chemicals, just like you would with any wood product that you have finished, because it'll eat away at that finish over time. But one of my favorite things about the True Tone is how easy it's going to be to touch up, because I know countertops are going to get a ton of use. But you don't have to do any sanding when you go to touch up a countertop with the True Tone finish. You can just reapply the finish, 1 or 2, 3 coats as needed, to any areas that look a little thirsty. But if you do have scratches or dings because you use your butcher block like a cutting board, you can definitely scratch those out. Make sure to reapply any color to your surface, and then you can apply the finish to that. Now, if you do want to change the color of your countertop, you can completely do that with this True Tone system, because there are, I believe, 10 colors plus the natural color option. And I used the white here so that it would kind of make it a little bit less warm. It didn't allow the finish to soak in as much. The pickled white is a little ashier, so even less warmth, almost like a freshly sanded surface. Plus there's colors that will darken your wood. I've used them on so many different projects, and I have a video where I tested those all out. I'll make sure to link in the video. So I cannot wait to move into my brand new desk area with this beautiful countertop. And if you like this video, make sure to hit the subscribe button and follow along at housefullofhandmade.com for many more DIYs for your home.